Hello, thank you for allowing me to do this reading. This reading is for Sarah. Let's call upon your angels, your guides, your ascended masters, your higher self, ancestors that support, love, and guide you to come forth and bring in any messages that need to be heard, seen, or understood. Aho and blessed be. Alright, so we were going to start off with, you asked about career, so we're going to start on that. Okay. Okay, we are seeing you reach a deep level of sensitivity, and you need to make changes according to that sensitivity. For example, environments that make you feel overwhelmed, fully consumed in a way where it just feels really overwhelming. We have to start making changes that you are in an environment that suits you best for yourself. You definitely have a strong purpose in this life, specifically healing energy and bringing love into this world. And we are definitely see you making a change within your career. Your guides want you to know that you're protected and you're safe and you're definitely supported on making this change. They're actually quite happy for you to be going through this growth. Do know that part of your life purpose though is loving your friends and family. That is like key to what your purpose is though. We do see that you have a lot of creativity. You are definitely a healer and you're very, very creative, being able to put those two things at work, because we got the sensitivity card, we got the crystals card, we got the music and artist card. So your guys want you to know that they want you to be in a work environment that allows you to be creative, that hopes you develop more through that. They want you to be thriving. And we also got the abundance card, meaning the more that you devote to yourself, the more supportive and more abundance is going to come in. And sometimes these transitions could be either very abrupt and very cold turkey, where you quit your job and you fully invest on yourself, or it could be you still work in your job and you gradually save and you make the moves, make up whatever the plan that you need to do in order for you to execute the plan and be able to like fully do what you're going to do. I'm kind of getting like a self-business, self-taught feeling, but that if that is not in the situation, being able to look upon jobs that actually are closer to what makes you feel good, something that you could actually build a career from, not just something to pay the bills, but something for you to build on. And the more that you have something for you to build on, the more abundance are going to come in. Because yeah, you could have a work, you know, that helps you pay the bills, but it's just going to do that. It's not going to just not allow you to fully thrive, and that's what we're focusing on. We also got the card of you being a spiritual teacher, and this is a really, really exciting card, because this means that you heal while other people heal. You heal when you help other people's heal. So you're really good at like consultations, doing seminars, being able to articulate and be vocal. You're not shy talking about shadow work or what the things need to be done, which leads me back to what 2022 has in hold for you. I feel like the cards came in really, really strong, but because I see you that you're in a space where you like to be on top of your things, and you like to know the work that actually needs to be done, and you don't like it being kind of like sugar coated, but we'll get back into that. All right. Six of Earth. So this means materially you're going to be really well off, meaning you're going to be given a new career, you're going to be given opportunities, or you're going to be given the financial opportunity to be able to excel within yourself. Definitely new endeavors. It's going to ask, in order for you to reach that level of abundance, in order for you to be in that level of opportunities, you need to be in your authenticity, authenticity, you need to be original, and you have to be creative. The thing is that you love being creative, so it's okay. The 10 of air. Do know that we're going out of the end of a difficult situation. You're being asked to embrace a change and expect things to get better. We see you also recovering from an addiction. We got the wheel. We got the wheel twice. Things coming into positive changes. The situation starts moving forward, and you know, you have more luck on your side. The thing is, you're going to kind of have a little bit of opposing energies that kind of they're gonna test you, but this is where you have to be firm on what you want. How truly do you believe in it? How bad do you want it? And who are the people that support and love you? Having them close. Make sure that you don't have no sneaky ass BS people where they pretend to cheer you on, but they're waiting for you to fall. Know who your real cheerleaders are, okay? Yeah, we definitely see you're being asked to whatever you're passionate about to continue learn about it. Either if you have to go back to school, if you have to take a workshop, or you want to teach yourself, you're being asked to continuously um, work on it. And we got the Fool's card. Okay, so we got the Fool's card. You definitely taking a leap of faith, following your dreams, and that leading up to unexpected opportunities. We also got the Magician, meaning you are ready to take those steps. You have the resources and the ability to manifest what you're trying to get done. So that's actually really pretty awesome. I'm happy for you. And I am proud to the point that you are taking the steps to fully invest on your happiness and your life purpose. Okay. We're closing these cards. All right. See what 2022 comes for you. You guys are not messing around. When they want you to do work, they really want you to do work. Okay. We got the Page of Swords. The Page of Swords is somebody that's on a mission, but at the same time, they're in the beginning of it. You're being asked to be open-minded, to be able to bring in a fresh perspective, and definitely seeing a mental upgrade, being able to work, knowing how to take care of yourself mentally. We got the Death card. So we're definitely still going through transformation. We're still letting go on things that no longer serves. And it's okay to mourn while we're going through this change. We also got the Devil. And Justice. And the Moon. We got a lot of major arcanas. So this year is going to be pretty prominently moving, changes, stability. And the thing is, you really have to look at yourself. I know that one of the cards earlier told us about coming out of addiction. You're really being asked to let go of the chains, to let go of the ideas that inhibit you, the people as well. And justice is coming forth. So if you really sit down with yourself and you really analyze what is it that you need to let go, what you need to cut off, what you're addicted to, what it has a little bit of a chain on you, what's kind of controlling or manipulating you. If you want to keep being like, no, it's okay, just know that justice is coming. And if you want to keep going by off from that, it's just going to become very, very intense. Rather, if you make those changes and you come within that clarity within yourself, then the justice is going to be in your favor. I see that we're a little bit okay. I'm not gonna hold back. Okay, we see you being a little bit delusional, still being a little bit caught up in like shoulda, woulda, coulda's, or more than anything in like a fantasy on how things can be or think how they are they are being. And the thing is that you have the potential to be fully thriving and being happy with the life that you have. But you have the illusion of love within a person, or what you think a person should be. And it's also, and that is what's inhibiting you. That is actually what's holding you back, that perspective of what you have in relationships. And we see that if you don't come into terms of needing to choose yourself and reality and become grounded on it, that all these blessings that want to come for you, that they are so ready for you, are not going to come if you're not willing to make that sacrifice. You're being asked to sacrifice what no longer serves you into something better. We see beautiful love actually coming that is like fulfilling and healthy. But the thing is that you could also be a bit prideful sometimes. So you need to sit down of what are your faults. The thing is that it's a little bit tricky, because this is how we have to manage it. Being able to be confident and have courage, but not pride. The thing about confidence is knowing that you're worthy, that you are loved, and that you have boundaries, and sticking to your boundaries, because that's what helps you nurture you. Rather, pride is thinking that you're above it all, that you know it all. It's different. It's different when you know what is good for you, rather than thinking, I'm just not going to open myself up to anything more because I know how it is, you know? So you need to be really, really careful on that. Because you're being asked to be very cautious on the moves that you're making and how you're thinking, on the perspective. Because we create reality within our minds on how we want to perceive the story we want to tell ourselves. You're being very cautious on what steps you're going to need to take. We see frustration, and it's okay to feel frustrated. Let it out. Allow yourself to fully pass on these messages. Feel out these emotions, those integrations. What's making you feel frustrated? What's making you feel sad? Because when you are able to pinpoint where it's coming from and why it's happening, it's a lot easier to maneuver. And the thing is that you don't have to make it complicated. Keep it simple. We're seeing you. There's a lot of rejection going on, that you're rejecting. I see, instead of the world rejecting you, you're rejecting the world, and you're rejecting possibilities, changes, opportunities, because you're not allowing yourself to fully feel. We see anxiety, and the anxiety it's kind of coming from not fully trusting. And it's okay, like I myself still work through that. Trust is definitely a muscle, but the more that you trust that things are happening for your higher good, the more that a lot easier it happens. We still see a lot of disruption. I feel like a bubble is going to be like popped, and it's going to allow you to fully see and be able to take the next steps that you're taking. But once that bubble is popped, ooh girl, you're gonna be showered with blessings. Do you have difficulties resting? Do you have difficulties in actually being able to sit down and allow yourself to, like, resting is still working? Because if you're not resting, you're not allowing yourself to give yourself the energy to keep striving on. You got the abundance coming, and abundance, the more that you rest, the more that you take care of yourself, the more abundance you come into. And yeah, it could be abundance financially, but it's like abundance energetically, of energy, of love, of happiness, of stamina. And you're being asked to have a deep, deep cleanse in order to have balance. And it's not just, let me sage myself, cleanse. No, we're asking for a deep detox. Cleaning out your house, cleaning out friendships that no longer work, ideas that no longer work. It's like a seed that grows, and it's a plant, and it's growing very beautifully, and it gets snipped in order for it to grow further. You're being asked to prune out things that no longer work for you. Getting yourself a nice, like a deep cleanse bath, like a spiritual cleanse bath. Not the really pretty ones where you got little flowers and it's purple and pink. No, this is like deep limpia. And it could be either being in ceremony or knowing to somebody that could give you a limpia, or if you know how to give yourself that bath, you need to do it. We're literally opening up the attic. We're opening up the attic. We're opening up the basement. We're clearing out those spider webs, all that dust, all that clutter that we've been putting in, all those back end memories that we were just like not thinking about because it wasn't serving us, but we're doing like actions based on those memories because we haven't fully integrated. We definitely see you needing to like, but girl, this is one of the, I'm trying to be kind of light on how I'm speaking, but honestly, this is kind of one of the harshest readings that I've done, that it's like, yo, you got work to do, but you're more than capable, and you have the tools, and you're a spiritual badass babe, and you're being asked to come into that power. And as any spiritual babe knows, that spirituality is not just love and rainbows. It's hardcore fucking shit, that it's like blood, sweat, and tears. We are seeing you going through that, but ultimately having such a comeback that we're living for it. We see you having success. We see you having confidence. We see you being determined. You having this immense strength and having this sweetness with you that, yeah, you're fucking badass, but you also could be so sweet. And then we also have the creativity card. You're going to be so happy that you're going to be in an environment where it allows you to be who you really are. And mystery. And sometimes we know what we have to do and we don't know what the next thing is coming, and it's okay. Allow yourself to live in a little bit of mystery. You don't have to have it all figured out, okay? But we know what are the next steps that we need to take. We're asking to have a deep cleanse, knowing how we're being addictive or what has a hold of us, and allowing yourself to be creative and fully investing yourself in your creativity and on your craft, because the universe really wants you to have that ideal life, but we have to burst the bubble of the illusions that we've been caught up in, okay? Abundance. Things look very good. Have patience at this time. Make long-term plans. Open your heart and mind to those around you. Trustworthy and heartfelt advice. Charity work. Great sadness. Take time to heal the need to forgive yourself and others. Important psychic insight. Event behind the scenes. Release fears that hold you back. Spend time in quiet meditation. Spiritual teaching. Self-discovery. Girl, you're about to go into a deep spiritual evolution. Focus. Communicate with vision and be a leader. Advice from someone creative. You've come into your own. New partnerships or contract continue to move forward. The inflow of abundance, a promising business venture, important documents or contracts, a desire to move on, the search of something more meaningful, spiritual and emotional. Girl, we seeing it. Objective decision making, clearing away what that no longer serves you, seeing the humor in a situation. Yeah, you're going through a bit of a dark situation, but it doesn't mean that it has to be so like heavy. We could laugh through it. Expecting the worst, self-fulfilling prophecies, sleepless nights. Yeah, this is where being able to have a different mindset, a fresh perspective. The need for balance, moderation, cooperation, and compromise. Wait for perfect timing. Don't just be so impulsive. Your wishes will be coming true, concerns fade away, and a love for life. Stretch your wings and fly. Don't estimate yourself. Assert your independence and creativity. Being unable or unwilling to make a decision, a stalemate, pretending there is no problem. That's what we're working through from the relationship part. Things not turning out what you hope, not seeing the positive in a situation, crying over spilled milk. So we're seeing all this good that is happening, but you're still going through a transformation. Definitely. Fair and just decision. We got the justice card again. Do what you know is right and stand up for your beliefs. So, I hope this made sense. Thank you for allowing me to do this reading. Let me know if you have any more questions. I am here for you. And if you need any advice or any help, I gotcha. Thank you for allowing me to do this reading for you. I would like to thank your angels, your guides, your ascended masters, your higher self, ancestors, the support guide. I love you for coming forth and bringing in any messages that needed to be heard, seen, or understood. I hope and blessed be. Love ya.